Hi skaters, Peter here and
I'm Buji.
And we are from Skating Magic and we are happy skaters, and today we are going to be answering one important question. Are 110mm wheels good for a beginner? Welcome. By the way, we are going to be publishing a video over the next 52 weeks, and if you have not subscribed, I'm inviting you to subscribe now. Please subscribe. 110mm wheels are huge. When placed side by side with regular 80mm rollerblade wheels, they look like monsters, and that's because they are speed monsters. But here's the question you are asking: are 110mm inline skate wheels good for people new to skating? Buji loves his 110mm wheels on his freeride skates, and I'm happy with my 4x80mm wheels. To each their own. He let me borrow his big wheel and long frame skates for this video, and I'm gonna tell you what I think of them in a short while. Here is the thing. 110mm wheels aren't a good choice for new skaters, and below are 4 reasons why they are not ideal for novices. 1. They make you stand too high above the ground, and that doesn't feel very comfortable or even safe to a learner. It's like my entire balance changed. Buji advised me to keep the knees bent as usual and to also skate on the center edges. I skate on the inner edges most of the time, but he needed me to get used to skating on the center edges, to keep the wheels standing at an angle of 90 degrees to the ground while in motion, except when turning. Even when I did everything my mentor said, well, I thought I did, I had trouble skating on the center edges the entire time. It is like one shouldn't rely on the boot for ankle support. I need to start doing ankle strengthening exercises. So 110mm wheels are tall, and this makes them feel less stable compared to 80mm wheels. 2. 110mm wheels are often mounted onto really long frames, and this makes turning more challenging, at least for me. The frames on my 4x80 Flying Eagle skates measure 243mm tip to tip, and I have no trouble turning. I can only conclude that the typical 243mm frames with 4x80mm wheels are the best bet for beginners as opposed to longer frames. Buji explained that the best way to turn on 110mm wheels mounted onto relatively longer frames is to do the parallel turn. I have not mastered the parallel turn yet, but Buji has. To turn on these skates, start in the scissor position. Keep your skates at an angle of 45 degrees. Use the outside edge of the right skate and the inside edge of the left skate when turning right. Likewise, use the outer edge of the left skate and the inner edge of the right skate when turning left. A beginner will struggle with turning on 110mm wheels and longer frames until the day they learn the parallel turn. 3. 110mm wheels go too fast for most beginners. These wheels gather speed like a rocket. For real, they are speed beasts. So don't skate them unless you've learned effective stopping techniques, especially the T-stop and the power slide. We'll soon publish a video on how to stop on rollerblades, so please subscribe to the Skating Magic channel so you'll always know when we publish a new video. 4. 110mm wheels don't stop as easily as 80mm wheels. Bigger wheels accelerate and decelerate slower. However, their revolutions can build up to really crazy speeds insanely fast. If your stopping technique isn't good, you'll find stopping abruptly on 110mm wheels a challenge. So don't go too fast on these wheels, and definitely stay away from any kind of hills. Here is the verdict. 110mm inline skate wheels aren't a good option for new skaters. Do you think we answered this question correctly? Whether 110mm wheels are good for a beginner? If you think we did a good job, please like, share, and subscribe.